Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Steven, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. Today I'm here with my mom, and do you have anything to say before we get started?
Hi, my name is Olga Lydia, but I do like to go by Lydia.
She's been on the channel before, so if you've been around. So basically, I wanted to do Never Have I Ever with my mom, like a dirty edition, but let's be honest, we've done everything. There's nothing that we really haven't done. So my mom came up with the idea where she basically just wants to ask me questions. What kind of questions are these, Mom?
I wanted to ask you questions just about your sex life and yeah, more about your sex life and your dating and your, just personal questions that I'm just curious about. Which are probably none of my business, but some I'm just curious about, and I know you don't tell me everything.
I do tell my mom most things though, like we are very like open, and like I tell you about like things that I don't tell you in specific things that I do, but I tell you about like guys that I see kind of.
Yeah, you do. You tell me about your dating little episodes or when you meet somebody. Okay, so you tell me when you're gonna date or when you meet somebody or he's hot and etc. So yeah, you do like to share those things with
I
me.
do share those things with you, but obviously I don't share things in specific and detail.
Like he doesn't. I know you're not gonna share with me the intimate part of a relationship and
I think that's, obvious.
That's private.
I guess let's get started. I'm kind of nervous. My mom was over there gossiping in the corner with my stepdad, and I'm kind of nervous. Like, these questions better not be too much, but Also, if this is the first time you're ever on my channel, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Do you like the top or bottom?
Mom!
You said I can ask you any questions, and so I'm just curious.
I didn't even say that.
You just answer the question.
Okay, I have a question for why do you want to know that?
I'm just curious.
Okay, I guess I'll answer. What's the point of not answering, right? That's the video. So, I've done my fair this is, I know like my viewers you guys are loving this. But anyways, I've had my fair share of experience on both ends of the, whatever you want to call it, and I would say that I prefer the top, because as you guys know, or you might not know, bottoming just can be a lot to handle, and yeah, so I'd say top.
Okay.
Does that surprise you?
Yeah, I was just kind of curious. How does that work in
Yeah, obviously you're curious.
Homosexual relationship.
Okay.
So you like anal? Do you like anal?
Mama.
Okay,
next.
Next. Okay, let's just do private. Okay, sorry. Do you prefer oral or do you prefer to do oral or vice versa?
I guess I prefer to receive.
To receive?
Yeah.
That's a little bit selfish, isn't it?
No, it's not selfish.
Do you have a fetish?
No, I do not. I think that's so weird, no.
So this one goes in combination with that one. So do you prefer to be dominant or submissive?
Mom, this is insane, but I don't know, Mom. Like, honestly,
You haven't been in that type of relationship yet?
No, it just depends on the other person, I guess.
On the other person. So if he says, I'm gonna dominate you, baby, come on.
Mom.
You're gonna be like, okay.
That would turn me off, one, because that's just weird. But, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm literally sitting here with my legs crossed, like, shaking.
Okay. Does size matter?
It does matter.
It does?
The more there is, the more it's fun,
The more the merrier?
Yeah, exactly. If it's, like, small, like,
I agree.
Like, what is there to play with? Like,
I agree, totally.
Okay.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Would you have sex for $1 million?
Yes. And I know that might seem trashy or low class, but honestly, like $1 million you can do a lot with. You could invest, you could literally start your life with $1 million and more lives. So yeah, I would do it.
Well, I'm glad you're being so honest.
I could sit here and be like, no, $1 million, I would never do that. But like, duh, I would. And if you wouldn't, then honestly, like, you're not the most intelligent cookie out there. So You could start a business. You can start a business with $1 million and literally like turn that one. Look at Donald Trump took 1 million, turned it into $1 billion. Not that he's a great example, but he did.
When you go on your first date, do you prefer to each pay your own bill, or do you prefer to go Dutch, or do you prefer your date to pay for you?
Honestly, it depends, and this is a great question actually, because I don't like when people expect you to pay for them. So I prefer that the person just like, one, we should just like meet halfway, you know, and split the bill. But I really love it when someone is just like, no, like I got it, like, no, are you crazy? Like that not turns me on, but that just like, oh, like that's, you know, that's just really nice.
Well, I think that if two people are making decent income, I think that then people should go Dutch, especially if he's not like your regular date.
Well, you said just first date.
Yeah.
So like first date, like I would never I would never let this check sit there and just like wait.
Right.
I immediately like put my card down and I expect the other person to do the same. But it's just, yeah, exactly. Like that's just common etiquette, courtesy, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. And this hasn't happened many times, by the way. It's just really nice when the person like goes the extra mile and just pays for you, because I've done that for people that I really like. So it just shows that they really like you if they're like, no, like I got it, you know. And I'm just like, wow, like
yeah, I believe
that. Like that's so kind. Like no one's ever done that, but like, you know.
Okay, and do you shower before or after?
Hopefully everyone both. You should be clean prior and after.
Okay, very good.
Most importantly, prior. That's a very good shower.
Do you use protection, son? Is the question.
Mom, first of all, I barely even have sex. But the few times here and there that I have had sex, of course.
Yeah.
Because why would I want to risk my life for someone else, like, or not for someone else, just for a few minutes of fun, like.
Exactly. That's being smart.
No.
Right.
Wrap your willy, don't be silly.
Oh my God.
That's the same. Honestly though, if you don't use protection, you're stupid. Unless you're in a long-term committed relationship, then obviously don't, but.
Yes, okay, I agree. Okay.
Obviously I'm not in a relationship, so.
That was one of my other questions. Do you want a long-term relationship at 20? Are you looking for that or no?
Say it again.
Are you looking for a long-term relationship, or do you just enjoy being single and not having to answer to anybody?
Obviously, I want a long-term relationship. I'm waiting. The clock is ticking.
You're 20 and you're very young. Don't act like you're 50.
I know. I'm kidding. But obviously, I want a long-term relationship. I feel like most people strive to, you know, eventually have that long term, you know.
But right now you're not in no desperate.
No, I'm not in a rush, but also like I'm 20, like what's going on, but like I'm chilling, killing, doing what I do. No, I'm kidding. Good. But yeah, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind if your boyfriend was feminine? Like dress as a drag queen?
Drag queen?
Is that a turn off?
That's a very touchy subject. I don't want to offend anyone out there, but you know, we all have our like types, you know. And personally, my type isn't the feminine type, and I feel like.
Does that mean you like to be the feminine type?
Are you trying to offend me? No, I'm kidding. But I feel like I'm already a little bit feminine. Let's be honest. So I feel like my feminine side or whatever is like the max like I can handle or take, you know. So I don't want to date someone that's like me. I need to date someone that's
more masculine
for sure, and just like the opposite of me, honestly. So
I am glad that you haven't I am glad that you have had friends that, you know, do their nails and do their makeup.
Friends are different. Like I love my feminine friends. I love my feminine gays, but would I date a feminine gay? I mean, to an extent, you know, there's a certain extent to everything, and yeah, so.
Interesting.
But my type is more, you know, the masculine bros, you know. So.
That's what I was gonna say. You like the fit type. I know we were talking about that earlier, how you prefer somebody that's fit and healthy, and I think I've heard that before. Oh, I know you're successful already, but if you were more successful in life in the future, would you date someone that is less successful than you, or would you find somebody?
Well, great question. I would love for the person that I, fall in love with or whatever to, have equal standing grounds and, career or whatever. Does that make sense,
Yeah.
Just like, I would love for them to be equal, or even greater, like that'd be nice. But I wouldn't go for like someone that has like no goals, no ambition. Like,
right.
First of all, I wouldn't even be attracted to that, like to begin with. So yeah, I don't know, like I would just love them to just have ambitions, have goals. If I could help you with that, that'd be amazing. Or
trying to be productive, somebody that is working on something.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind helping my significant other, do what they gotta do, but like you can help me too, we're like a team.
Exactly, right? And it is a team. My husband and I always say that it's definitely teamwork. If you met somebody and he had like a little bit too much hair, like some people have hair on their back, and I'm just like, oh, a little bit too much, right? I know we've talked about that before. So you're not into all that hair stuff. I know, like
I'm not into bears, but I mean that's what laser hair removal's for, waxing, razors, So I mean I wouldn't not. If I like someone, I wouldn't.
I know we were just talking about your armpits yesterday.
Yeah,
I was just like.
She would tell me I'm gonna shave my armpits, and I was like, I'm on vacation, like visiting my family. I'm at home, like I don't really care right now. But I did remember I used to get laser on my armpits actually.
Oh yeah, you did. Well, yesterday you scared me like.
I know, I'm so like hair? Cute, and then you just see my like armpit hair, and you're like, what the fuck?
I was like, Steven, no, this is not you. Okay, and this is the last question. Since you do go to Zoe.
Zoe.
Okay,
redo this, Mom.
Okay. I know you've been going to church, which is good, and I'm so very proud of you that you go to church and you stay grounded in that aspect.
I try.
And because we all need something spiritually, so. And I know you go to Zoe, but is it important that you date somebody that's equally yoked, that is a Christian and does go to church? Also does believe in that. Or would you date somebody that just says, just talks about the universe?
Oh my gosh. Interesting question, but honestly.
And not about Jesus Christ, because people.
It would be nice, like, I don't know, that's interesting, because I feel like it's important to respect everyone's, like, religious beliefs and stuff, and, like, it's not my job to try to, like, change or, like, convert, like, whoever I'm into or whatever, but, like, it would be nice if they were just so happen, Christian. Right. Like that would just be like
icing on the cake.
Yeah, the cherry on top. Like I would just be like, okay, you're the one. I knew it.
Right.
We believe in the same God. I love that. Like,
right.
That's like the ideal situation. But like if someone that I just like fell in love with was like, oh my God, like God's not real. Honestly, that would be like, I gotta take 2 steps back. I don't know if I could do this. But if they were like Jewish or like Catholic, I would be like, okay, like at least you believe in something, like,
right.
Right. But if they're like, God's not real, that's not true. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like when you have people like don't believe even in God,
gotta go.
Like you gotta have something, right? You gotta believe in something.
Yeah, they have to believe in something.
God, and I just think that as long as they believe in God, that's important.
We were here as like specimens, and I'm like, okay, evolution, take that somewhere else. Like, gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, my last question. I didn't think I
thought that was the last one.
I thought it was too, but I just remembered.
Okay.
So would you ever move to Chicago? You think? Back home with your family?
I want to eventually be bi-coastal, but currently for like what I'm pursuing, I just have to live in LA. But I do love Chicago, and I want to like come back and have like property here and like come for like months at a time. But living here full time could never, ever.
Well, you just broke my heart.
Stop. Don't cry.
Okay, but I respect that totally.
Well, friends, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me, Mom, and making me a little bit uncomfortable.
Anytime. That's what mothers are for.
Yeah, that's true. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Do you have anything to say?
No, we just wish for more followers and much success.
Give it a thumbs up and
subscribe.
Follow my Instagram. I love you guys so much. Peace out.
We love you.
Stay hot, and I will see you when I'm back.